Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Xgen Modifiers. So, where we left off previously, we had fixed up the micro details and a lot of other things. You can see there are some minute errors happening right here and here, but we've fleshed out most of the important things, so I think we can move on to the modifier section. So going into this tab over here, you can see that this is the add new modifier button. So you just click that, and the modifier we're going to be using is clumping. So clump is something that's most used. Then there's cut and noise. So we're going to be using these three mainly for this design. So clicking on clump, we create that, and it's going to give us an error message. Don't worry about that. If you get something down here, it's normal. So what you need to do is go into setup maps first, right? And once you generate something, then it's going to affect that, and when you save that out, it's going to be applied onto your whole room. So right now this would be okay if this was like wet hair or greasy hair, but I mean, shorter hair does not act like this. So what we need to do is we need to go back and crank up the density. So let's try with density of 3 and save that and update. So it's a lot better, but still bad down here. So this might pass for wet hair, I guess, but I think we can push it like one more time, I guess. Let's go with 5. See how 5 does that. Yeah, so 5 is a lot better. It's still bad when we come back over here, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that. First, we need to look at the general look and feel of it, and right now we have like uniform clumps happening of the same size everywhere, and that's not something you should all ever look for. So going back into setup maps, you see this mask option here. Right now everything is being affected the same way. So what I like to do is I like to play around with this. Let's go with the value of 0.7 and generate again and hit save. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna give us some variations with how the clumps are gonna be made, right? So if you put in 0.7 and hit it generate, you can see that there are some spaces happening, and if you generate again and again, they move here and there. So I'd say let's try 0.8. Okay, generate that, and yeah, this much variation is good. I mean, if you put this all the way down to 0.1 or something, that would be like an extreme scenario. Maybe you need hair like that with clumps happening in like minute places or something like that, but I don't need that, so I'm just doing it for the sake of variation. I'm gonna hit save on that and update my preview. So what it's done is that it's created large clumps and small clumps. You can see them happening like all over, and this is a pretty nice effect that's happening. And for this video, this was all that I wanted to show you guys. In the next one, we'll push our clumping a bit more and start to get more out of our groom. We'll also fix this pineapple type shape that's happening at the back of her head. Don't worry about that. This is gonna take something like masking and stuff, and which is something you can do even inside of your modifiers, which is awesome. So it kind of gives you a lot of control. Okay, so I will see you for that in the next one.